can't help with this until Saturday. You can check out Minding Frankie, and it's happening at the Gladstone. Joining us right now, we say hello to the director and producer of 7:30 Productions, John P. Kelly, joins us. Hi, John.
Good morning. Afternoon.
Whatever time
it's just,
of day
no,
it is,
it's
right?
just that, like, when you're involved in theatre, you really don't know what time of the day it is.
Yeah.
Anything. So it's either good morning, good afternoon, good night, whenever we are. That's
Well, I'm
what
glad you're
theatre
here,
does to us.
no matter what time. Lawrence Evenchick is with us as well, an actor, and I probably don't have to tell people that because you've been in how many productions over the course
of the years? Probably about 45 or 50.
Wow.
Yeah.
You are a part of the landscape when it comes to the acting world here in Ottawa.
In Ottawa, yeah.
Yeah. John, tell us about this amazing production company, 7:30 Productions.
Well, as you can tell from my accent, I'm absolutely Canadian. I arrived here in 2004, and before you asked me, I chased a woman to Canada. And, well, she was from France. So that's another story for another time. And I've spent my life in theatre and in broadcasting, and I thought, you know, hey, great, I'm not famous where I come from. I'm obviously not going to be famous here. Let's form a company. We formed a very small professional theatre company. The intention was to do cutting-edge Irish material. And but we spread out from that, and we ended up doing all sorts. The real question is, I know, before you ask me, why is it called 7:30 Productions? You'd be amazed the number of times. Well, at that time, you're not going to believe this, all shows started at 8 o'clock. And we were doing the first show ever in the Mercury Lounge. And the Mercury Lounge had a dance on afterwards. So the only way we could be sure the audience knew that we were starting at 7:30 was to call the place 7:30. And it caught on. And that's the truth.
Okay, makes sense. More cutting-edge Irish material with this one. Maeve Binchy is the original writer. So can you tell us a bit about Maeve, Lawrence?
I'll let you handle that, John.
Sure. All right.
Be more fun if I let him have it, because he doesn't know.
That would have been an interesting answer.
No, Maeve Binchy was, she died not so long ago, was probably Ireland's greatest romantic novelist of ever. Romantic fiction, she's extremely big all over the world now. And her work has been adapted to all forms, to television, to movies, radio, lots and lots of radio time. But surprisingly, in all those years, never for the stage. And this is the first time any of her books has been adapted for the stage. It had its world premiere in June 2018, all that time ago, in Dublin. And we're just looking to get our hands on it.
Yeah, you know? That's great. Now, you are Noel?
I'm Noel Lynch, yes.
Okay, so tell us Noel's role in this play and what the play is all about.
Noel ends up having to raise a child. He's a bit of a drunkard, bit of a, not a ne'er-do-well, but he has his life that he likes, where he spends a lot of time in the pub after work and you know, wash, rinse, repeat every day. Go to work, have a few pints at night, go home. And he is chosen by Stella to look after her child that she's about to give birth to, and he may or may not be the father, we're not really sure. And it's all about his struggles in dealing with his own alcoholism and trying to quit drinking so that he can look after this child, and so that social welfare people will let him have this child and look after her. It's a two-hander play. Vivian Burns plays Stella, she plays Moira, she plays a number of other characters, people that are countered against me, and it's really a battle between the two of us. We're both trying to do the right thing for this child. She's a social worker, and I want to keep the child, and she wants to take her away, so it's a constant battle between the two of them.
It's a drama.
Yeah.
Well,
no, it's a comedy.
Is it a comedy?
Yeah.
Okay, so but it's a comedy, but more geared towards adults.
Well, I think the point is, and it is a very Irish thing, is the ability of the Irish. I might put it this way: we have a famous line about the Irish, which is they said all of their wars were merry and all of their songs were sad. And the ability of Binchy and of the Irish writing is to mix comedy and drama. And it's very hard to describe this as one thing or the other. But it certainly has appeal to a wide range of people, and it certainly makes them laugh. But you want to bring the tissues as well.
Yeah, okay. Lawrence, it seems like the live performance scene in Ottawa is just on fire right now.
Yeah, there's a lot going on. There's a lot of great companies operating out of the Gladstone Theatre. Thank goodness it's there still, and hopefully will continue to be there for a long time to come. There's a lot of good theatre going on. There's right after we finish, there's a double bill going up, Weird, which is about Macbeth's witches, and Faustus. That's being produced by Theatre Kraken. Both really good productions. And there's a lot of good things left in the season.
Okay, and John, audience reaction so far?
They adore it.
Well, of course they do.
Absolutely love it.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, the one thing I'll say about this show, and I'm being absolutely honest, is wonderful.
Yeah, it's wonderful. And a great director and a great lead actor as well.
Thank you.
I can imagine. There you go. All right, John P. Kelly, Lawrence Evenchick, thank you very much for being here. And it's called Minding Frankie, and it goes until this Saturday at the Gladstone. Appreciate your time. More details on this, of course, thegladstone.ca. And we've got much more daytime coming up in moments, including details on the Ottawa Healthcare Symposium. That's next.